Good morning everyone, my name is Borganio and I'm here to discuss about solid waste management. So what is solid waste management? Solid waste management is the collecting, treating, and disposing of solid material that is discarded because it has served its purpose or is no longer useful. Improper disposal of solid waste can create unsanitary conditions, and these conditions in turn can lead to pollution of the environment. So solid waste management is basically the way to treat the waste in order to dispose it properly and accordingly to the types of waste. And to the outbreaks of vector-borne disease, that is diseases spread by rodents and insects. The task of solid waste management presents complex technical challenges. They also pose a wide variety of administrative, economic, and social problems that must be managed and solved. So solid waste management is technically focused on resolving these problems that the country has faced in waste management that has been a problem since then. So there are 6 main types of solid waste management: the industrial waste, hazardous waste, agricultural waste, biomechanical waste, municipal waste, and waste minimization. So I will discuss first the industrial waste, and the remaining topics are to be discussed by my other group mates. So the industrial waste this contains more of toxic and requires special treatment. So the sources of industrial waste are food processing industries, metallurgical, chemical, and pharmaceutical units, breweries, sugar mills, paper and pulp industries, fertilizer and pesticide industries are major ones which discharge toxic waste. During processing, scrap materials, tailings, acids, etc. So these are the industries that producing large amount of industrial waste, and these are having bad effects towards to people and the environment. So effects of industrial waste are most common observation is that the health of people living in the neighborhood of dumping sites are severely affected. The exposure may cause all disorders of nervous system, genetic defects, skin diseases, and even cancer. So industrial waste do have severe effects on people living near the dumping site, where they cause disorders and diseases. So people must be kept away from the dumping sites. And the liquid effluents discharged by the industries contain inorganic and organic pollutants, and they enter into water bodies causing destruction of fish, formation of sediments, and pollution of groundwater and release of foul odors. So industrial waste do have also severe impacts on the environment, where it kills the life of fish living in the groundwater and releases foul odors. So just like in Orsomco, when you pass the factory, you can smell a very unpleasant smell that the factory had made. So the industrial waste is purely damaging the people in the environment. So the control of this industrial waste are waste minimization. The waste minimization technologies have to be developed. Source reduction, recycling, and the use of materials need to practice on a large scale. Waste should not be mixed up with general waste. Source reduction involves altering design, manufacture, or use of products and materials to reduce the amount of toxicity of materials that get thrown away. So local communities have voluntary organizations should educate the industrialists as well as the public about dangers of pollution and the need to keep the environment clean. Landfilling, incineration, and composting technologies should be followed. Biogas is obtained from solid waste treatment of industrial and mining waste is done for recovery of useful products. So overall, the industrialists must make a solution towards this problem, like lessening the toxicity of waste that has been produced and making an alternative towards this waste, that this waste can also be useful to humans, just like biogas, for example. So that's all for my report, and these are the sources of my report, and the remaining topics will be discussed by my other group mates. So that's all for today. Thank you.